Hey guys, so this is going to be the video just dedicated to the Ford Mustangs and the Shelby GT500. So all in all, I bought 11 to the different variations, different color variations, and different releases years, or released from different kind of, I guess, categories. You have like this, the Muscle Mania, like over here, the '67 Muscle Mania, and then we have just a normal GT500, and we have like a customs. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really interesting to know that kind of like now they're worth up to $100,000, the original cars. Alright, I'll show you a couple of the back sides of them as well. Not too many. I'm going to open them up in a second as well. It's got a pretty cool card. But I'm a really big fan of collecting cards or having them like in blister packs. I think the blue one's like kind of one of my favorite ones. And where was, so there's the Fast and Furious one. If anything, like I have to say that I think this one, it would be probably the closest we have to an actual Eleanor from Gone 60 Seconds, just being a dark green color and being a '67 GT500, not a Mustang. So yeah. Alright, so welcome back. As you can see, it took him out, all of them, and I haven't done the other ones yet. That's gonna be in the next video, or in the previous video. I guess it depends on how you're watching these videos. I haven't actually looked at the cars myself yet. I thought like we'll look at them both together. So if we go kind of like to here and have a look at the first '67, very nicely done, very smooth, pretty heavy as well. I don't know if my camera's picking up. There we go, '67 GT. Now if we kind of like put it at the back, here's the second one. So this is the one that I said is the closest probably to Eleanor in terms of looks. And if you don't know what Eleanor is, it's this isn't the first time I mentioned it, but it's the movie. It's the name that Nicolas Cage gives to Shelby GT500 in Gone in 60 Seconds, because it's like the unicorn of muscle cars. It's like, because one, they're very rare. They didn't make them that many in '67, so that's why the '68 ones, the ones that are coming up, you'll see, are more common, and I guess if you're talking about real cars, are less valued than the '67. And the other thing is that because like apparently in the film, every time he does something with it, or he tries to steal it, apparently something goes wrong. So this is the one that I said I like the most. This is the Ford Mustang custom. But I so far, just from the color looks of it, I like it the most. And what I think I can say is that, as you can see, we take these one. I like how they have the little writing here and the painted taillights. So yeah. So far, the '67 Mustang is winning. So now we have. I'm not sure if you guys. You see how like this side is like almost as like a default or something. See how this one's like not really doing, like not going anywhere, and this side, there we go. You see that? All right. So that's alright as well. It's pretty cool. It's definitely worth to have it in your collection. I guess the same, not much, just different color variations on it. Let's see what it says. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the second one. The Mustangs now. The first one coming up. This is a 2011 release, I think, of the '65 Mustang. What does it say? 65. Okay, that doesn't say the release. Yeah. So I think it is 2011. I'll look in the blisters again, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I like it. You know what? It actually looks better out of the blister than in the blister. Pretty smooth. I'd say it's probably more heavier than the '67 GT. That's the other variation of it. I think actually the red one looks better, the red and white, rather than black and red. Alright. So now we're onto the '68 GT. So far, let's hit the ones that I like. I like the '65 Mustang. It's the red. I like it. The red '68. and the blue 67. So far, these are the three that I like the most. And one thing to be noted is that all three have different wheels. Oh, actually, if we just go this, no, these ones have the same wheel. Nope, is it? No, they're different wheels. Yeah, they're different wheels. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Alright, continue on. No, I actually do like this one as well, just for the gold rims. No paint, just kind of upsetting. I was checking out this one as well. This one has no paint either. But I don't know. I think I like this one because of just the gold rims. They're nice. This isn't a bad one either. So now let's go have a look at the last one. Put this one out of the way as well. And the last one is from the film Tokyo Drift. If you haven't guessed it already. This is the last car that Sean has when he becomes DK, Drift King, which I don't really think is going to be possible with a 67 Mustang, no offense. So that's pretty cool. Alright, this is going to be the sixth finalist for the best looking model of either Ford Mustang or Shelby GT. So the first two that will be coming up is what probably is the most closest to an Eleanor out of them. And the Tokyo Drift Ford Mustang. So if you look on the side of the two, this is pretty close because I do really like both of them. I like the concept, not the concept. I like the colors, the dark green. But one thing to note is this one kind of like feels like it's a better quality car. Like the more effort went into put into, I guess, assembling this one than that one. So I will have to kind of say bye, and you go through. Next coming up is we have what I said was probably my favorite in the blister pack, just the cool blue color versus a white blue color. It's got a pretty cool balance. I still like the back of it, how you have the details of all the at least painted taillights and painted name on it as well. There we go. Whereas with this one, not so much painted, but it's got the GT500 sticker on it. So yeah, so this is so out of these two, it's pretty hard, but I'll probably have to say I'm gonna go with the blue. Yep. And the last two coming up is we have on one side the gold interior with the gold stripes and the gold rims, Shelby GT500. Nice detail on as well. Versus the 65 Mustang from the flashback. Now back to back, I feel like the rims are better on the 67. The body design and I guess the detail of the bodies, I probably have to say that I like the 65 better. And the design on the front, kind of like a little bit probably the 65 takes it, and 65 takes it from the back. So my three favorites ones are here. Ta-da! Hope you guys enjoy the video.